There's a storm coming. The clouds are dark, and you should be afraid. We have brought this issue into our lives. Our freedom will be taken away. We are helplessly witnessing how our children are taught in schools.
All the people I'm going to show you in these pictures and talk about right now are gay or lesbian or bi. So many recordings, and she was here in Madison last year. And she is a lesbian. And her partner's name is Julie. So this is Bill T. Jones. He was also in Madison last year. He's a very famous dancer. He's an African-American man.
Is he gay?
Yes. How many people saw Mrs. Doubtfire?
And I'm not trying to be decisive. And I don't know what to do about this, but as a school, are we saying that the kids have to support this? I mean, I guess that's what it sounds like to me, that we're saying if a child comes from a background that says that homosexuality is not correct, are we telling that child that they're supposed to? This is what you're supposed to do?
And I don't know if this works for you, but I think that we are asking kids to believe that this is right. Not as a matter of moral principle, but as a matter of we're educating them, and this is part of what we consider to be a healthy education.
The book is called Asha's Moms, or Mums, really.
Okay, we'll take comments and questions at the end of the story. Here we go. Asha's Moms. My class has been talking all week about the trip we're going to take to the Science Center.
Some of the children, like Terrence and Elsie, have already been there. My teacher, Miss Samuels, gave us a form to take home. Our parents had to fill it out and sign it so that we would have permission to go on the trip. I gave it back to her the next day. Just before break, she asked to see me. She wanted to know which of the names on the form was my mom's.
I said both. It can't be both. You can't have two moms, she said briskly. But I do. My brother and I have two moms, I protested. Corinne and Judy were listening to me.
Take the form back home and have it properly filled out, said Miss Samuels. You can't go on the trip if it isn't. Now, if you were Asha, how do you think you would feel? Why is that, Jamila?
They said you didn't have two moms.
Because the teacher said you couldn't have two moms?
Think about if you personally yourself have ever heard anybody using a word that would make a gay person feel bad or that you think would be really hurtful to a gay person. And think about how it made you feel.
I've had a lot of experiences. At this school, a lot, like fag and faggot have been used.
At this school?
Yeah, and it's amazing how teachers, no offense, but it's amazing how teachers don't notice all the stuff that's going on, and even like, they don't necessarily use the word fag, but they say, oh, what are you, gay or something like that. And it's really, it makes you feel like weird.
As we all know, the very idea of a marriage is the union between two people.
They just can't get married like that. I mean, one might have a disease and they want to get married and they won't even know about it. And then maybe the other person might catch it and then they won't be able to get married.
Yeah, but a man and a woman could have a disease also like that. I think gay people should get married. Guys, they love someone, let them get married. I know. Let's say if Andres wanted to get married to Eric. I'm just doing this, but I am the judge and I'm saying, no, you two can't get married. I don't care if you love them. You can't get married. How do you think you guys would feel? Mad? Yeah, exactly. So, like, now the majority is not gay or lesbian couples. I think they should think about what if the majority was gay or lesbian couples and there was a law that said you had to be gay or lesbian and you couldn't get married to the opposite sex. I think they should think about that and see how they would feel, and then they might know how the gays and lesbians feel, and then I think that they
might become gay.
Like, if you're not very open-minded, it's like, you know, like, let's say there's like a new kind of vegetable or something, and if you're not very open-minded, then you won't try it, because you're not, like, you know, like to try new things and stuff. And if you are open-minded, then you would like to try it. And then, so like,
if she wasn't very open-minded, then she wouldn't, like, she'd be prejudiced.
So, what is marriage? In fact, marriage is a religious ritual. It is also an oath in front of God, a ritual, a tradition. I understand why religious person they get married, but I have a question for people who they do not subscribe to a religion. Atheists, homosexuals, agnostics, even heathens. The question is simple. Why? Why do you people feel the need to steal a religious ritual, to copy a religious ritual? Why don't you invent your own rituals?